Hey everyone, I69 Fluttershy here. This is the video of the explanation of how my friend TF_SHRUBBY made his cultivation system on survival, and I'm going to go ahead and let him take over on the mic and tell you guys how it works. Go ahead.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. The mic was cut when he left the party. My bad. This is more of a simpler version, you could say, of what I did. All that's really missing is the second 7x8 section of crop I have. This only has 2. I have 3. It's not that hard. All you have to do is just extend this a whole 2 blocks down. Under each one of these crops, you have to build 2 layers down. So under each one is another layer, because that's where you have to put the water, or else the crops won't grow. And also, if you have yours outside, make sure you torch up the sides and everything, or else to help it grow, because it stays light. Here's what I did to make the water. I kind of over-exaggerated how much water I needed, but I just built a. It doesn't really matter what size water base or basin or bucket, pool, whatever you want to call this. But as long as you make it so it's unlimited water source, put a bucket of water on each corner and then just fill it in until it's like solid, and then you never have to refill it. It's a pretty simple concept for that. Right here for the cobblestone, make sure that you do not have a layer of glass right here, and you cannot place redstone on anything else that's cobblestone. The easiest way to put it is to start out, build this water thing. The water, let's call it the pool. Started by building the pool, right? And then make sure that this front side, right here, make sure that this whole entire thing is cobblestone. And then build 4 blocks underneath where that cobblestone is. And then sit down in that space that you built and look up at the cobblestone and place down your, the pistons. And when you place down the pistons, they'll face down, because that's what you need them to do, because that's what blocks off the water. That's what keeps them from hitting the wheat. So when you place down the cobblestone, you need to put them across, put the redstone across like this. Make sure you have repeaters in between, like every, 10, 15 pieces of redstone, so it'll keep the current going. You don't have to have a delay. It doesn't really, won't really affect much. But and then make sure you have the walls on the side of each one of the crops, because not only will your crops, the weeds spill out when you do this, so will the water, and it'll hit the redstone, and it's a mess. You don't want to do that. And then at the end, skip it a little bit. You make when you make the little current that'll bring to whatever chute you want to, is make sure you have one. All you need is 1 bucket of water, and you put it at the corner, whichever way you want it to go. It doesn't really matter which way. You could have it going this way, you could have it going that way. But every, I don't know, I think it's like every 7 blocks or so, you need to dig down one. It's like, say if I have a block right here, you see how it stops and it stops there. Well, if you break that block, it'll keep going. So there's like a space or so that you need to build down a layer. And if you really want to, if you don't really have that much room to do so, you could do it like this, with this block. If you can't do it with the, if you cannot do it with the, you can use a half block. The, what are they called?
I have no idea.
The slabs. Okay. Sorry. The slabs. You can use slabs to keep the current going. And make sure that each side is walled in, so that the crops don't spell from the side, because then you will lose wheat and you will lose seed, and then you're not going to get full efficiency out of it. Over here, it's kind of confusing. It's very simple though. I've seen many of these on YouTube. I did not get this idea from YouTube whatsoever. It is completely my idea. Oh, as in this design. This here is a minute clock. This is not really relevant to this. You could base your water thing off of a clock if you're building something else. All you have to do, give one side a current. I don't necessarily know if this will work right away. Oh, sorry, I'll pick the current at the right time. My bad. All you have to do is take a redstone torch. I'll show you to come over this corner. And you place it down right here, you put it down, and you break it. Either way, this is supposed to go in a circle, and then when that last block comes over this redstone, it will let the current go through from the redstone torch that's in the center. Let me see if I can break this so I can fix this. I might probably just mess up with it. Either way, it's supposed to move in a cycle, but and then that will let the current come off of this redstone right here. Come over. We can make another video, put that in the description. Either way, so to start out, you need a torch. Well, yeah, torch up wherever you want to put this lever. Not with redstone, of course. Just start with a torch. And the lever, bring it up to redstone, and then make sure you have your repeaters, of course. The layers of redstone, the repeaters, and all that. And this is where it kind of gets complicated. When you have a redstone torch on the other side of redstone, they cancel out each other when they're deactivated. So when I turn on the switch, it'll deactivate this redstone. This is a special name for it. It starts with an L. It's something switch. It's something fancy. I really don't know what it is. But when this redstone is supposed to be activated to keep the piston shut so the water doesn't come through, and that's why this is activated and the other side is not. And pretty much mine was pretty much just a bigger version of this, just a longer version, and all this is covered up. And down here, when I turn on the switch, if you watch, yeah, I'll break the current so it doesn't do this right away. Oh shit, it did it. Oops. Okay, well, pretend to do this. Either way, this is how it works. It goes all in, and then, see, like I said, you want to keep this locked in or else you're not going to get the full effect. And then when you turn off the switch, like so, when you turn off the water, make sure, because then that's what's going to make the current push your wheat and everything down. Wherever your chute wants to go to. And you can angle it. If you go on an angle, it'll still work also. Just make sure that the block is, you go down the layer wherever it needs to be when you go on that angle. You don't have to, if you don't see your wheat right away, it's not that anyone stole it or anything. It's just, it takes a little while. It takes a little bit. Not the fastest way, but it works. It'll get there. And that's it. My automatic cultivator, 10,000.
Alright everyone, that was TF SHRUBBY with his Automatic Cultivator 9000. We plan on posting some more Minecraft videos. We'll put a couple of links in the description once we get those up. But yeah, that's how you make one. And I'll put a link to the video for the real one in the survival mode in the description as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.